How's your week been?
Well, I got I got surprise promoted, and I'm moving departments in 2 weeks.
Well, congratulations on the promotion.
Thank you. It's a little strange because it's also a little inconvenient too, because it's 2 weeks is not a lot of time to get the affairs in order or anything, at least especially on a surprise. But it'll be once everything settles, it'll be a good thing.
Cool. So, as it turns out, the one thing I could say is I'm definitely not a quitter. This is a grumpy old guy gaming, unbelievably, for the seventh time this evening doing audio for this stage of the video. Just to set a bit of background, I typically try and do my Fragment Friday uploads typically Thursday evening. They usually go a lot smoother than this. This has been an exceptionally, just utterly snake bitten day, and literally everything from me biting my own tongue to accidentally pulling my microphone out of its socket and not realizing it has happened over the course of making this video. That said, back to the task at hand, I wasn't even sure what to do for this week's upload. I was sort of in a bit of a fog. I didn't have a really concrete idea, and I was lucky enough when I came home to have a message waiting for me from Emuz. And if you've seen my videos, you've seen plenty of Emuz. We took 2 looks at the dungeon that he put together for Fragment's 15th anniversary. He was nice enough to be my guest on a live stream, a couple of them actually. He did a ton of running with me during the New Year's virtual party we threw. Just really awesome guy, and again, just want to throw a personal thank you to Emuz for all the help he's been giving me on this stuff. But I had a message from him saying, if work cooperated, he'd be up for a run tonight. Being Thursday when I was doing this, would I be interested in running? And I happily took that invitation. So we set up a place to meet, decided to do our usual voice chat, and some pretty epic adventuring ensued. So here we are on the V's Place server. Gonna pause it here so I could get everything I want to say in without it going too far and me running over. Quick thank you to V for having the server up, and we got this run in. You could see the keywords there: level 40, monster 100, pilgrimage. It ended up being a level that was sort of comfortable for me to run at and I could get adequate experience, but would be a really good area for Emuz to get some leveling in. I think he did level up during this, was getting really good experience per kill, and between us two as wave masters, we knew we could go a little aggressive on the leveling, on the level of the field, because there's always that backup there to pop a res in case you get in trouble. Yet another great thing about this game, and I know I've said it over and over in just about any way you could phrase it, but if you can, and you're looking to get into this game, get a couple friends, join the Discord, just hang out with people. It's a great way to socialize, especially right now when that's not the easiest thing. Just to be able to say, hey, want to run a dungeon real quick. This ends up being a pretty epic adventure, like I said. I'm going to cut out here for a moment and just let the chat that we had going on throughout the dungeon carry you through the action. I'll be back a little later to talk to you a bit more, but for now, let's get into it.
Once I remember what my keystrokes are.
there's a portal real close behind, too.
I can see it from my camera angle.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Thank you.
Alrighty, let's see what kind of disaster we're about to encounter.
That's
Should be
the
fun.
Spirit. Oh, and I cast.
And it's wood torrent.
Yep.
And it's wood torrents.
Yep, that was fun.
That's fine. I just did the same thing.
Turns out reading the monster's information helps. That may or may not be the theme of Sunday's upload.
I see you're asleep.
Yeah.
See if I can do this. Okay.
Just one of those, senior citizen nap moments. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Aside from the fact that neither one of us value defense too highly, judging by these buffs, we're about as set as we can be.
I got
an arc prince. Oh joy.
Yeah. Yep.
And I just cast Earthskins on something earth tolerant.
All right. Sorry, I was nervously topping off my health.
Oh, no worries.
See if I can remember where my antidotes and restoratives are.
As we know, Slave Masters, all the health in the world is 2 hits away from dead.
Exactly.
Smart call taking out the arc prince.
Here comes another roaming enemy.
Looks like you had him well in hand.
Thank you, and thank you. One of these days I'll remember which buttons are my healing items.
Treasure chest down there if you wanted it.
Well, we'll see what's inside. Ranger's boots.
Oh, cool.
Excellent.
And that sounds like, yep, Harpy Queen. Or so it was.
Yeah.
Sure did a number on you, though. Let's go ahead and heal you back up. Dang. The
Thing is that I was accidentally holding down the left-hand trigger when I was hitting the right-hand trigger.
Been there.
So it thought I was trying to cast something else, which was.
That wasn't going to work out too well.
Here comes another one.
Another arc prince? Okay, a harpy. 26 experience for you on that. That's good stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, we'll get you a level or two. Holy cow. Sorry, I didn't realize buffs wore off.
Yeah. And I'm the one that's asleep. Thank you.
There we are.
And now I'm dead.
Sorry.
Thank you. That was my fault, and here comes another roaming enemy.
Focus on the arc frontier sign. There we go. He's down. And here comes another arc friend. Just what we want. More revival enemies.
Well, the revival enemy cannot revive anymore.
Fair.
Alright.
Okay, if I take that treasure?
All yours. I'll be doing the buffs thing for a second.
Good deal. Any need for an oak anklet?
I think I have one.
Okay.
But hold on to it for now. Well,
You got it.
it's been a long time since I've seen the restore protect.
Yeah. So, did you get a chance to run the new dungeon on Cat's Paws yet? Cat's Paw.
I have not.
It's
I have not. I read about it.
it's fun. The downside is it's 10 floors. The upside is it's 10 floors. It's packed with riddles and all sorts of good stuff.
Another I guess it's not a skate rat arc. I guess it's a prince.
Yeah, in that line. It's
Yeah.
Skate Rat Arc adjacent.
Excellent.
Two best words in .hack. Elemental hit.
Indeed. Looks like we have a pair ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, if we come up on the left-hand side here, we should be able to take one then the other.
Indeed. They're far enough apart. There we go.
Good thing we did, because that one's got an arc prince.
Apparently we did trigger both of them because we got all the portals open.
Shoot.
And now I'm surrounded by arcs.
Nope, priority one in this party is keeping the caster up.
And I'm asleep.
Well, I'm getting some beautifully crisp 40 frames on this.
And there's another enemy. There's another enemy here. Die. Oh, they're taller. There.
Well
That'll
done, sir. Well done.
That'll do it. Let's see what's in blue chest number 5. An oak anklet. So I guess we don't need to worry about that
Tempest.
And show.
Twilight Onion is the grunty food of the field. Do you need any?
Key items. Well, I don't think I have a single Twilight Onion on me.
No kidding.
No. So I guess the answer would be yes.
Well, in that case, I will hop on Noble Grunty and sniff some out.
Sounds good.
Probably my favorite thing about Noble Grunty.
Noble people don't people often don't give the Noble Grunty the credit.
Gets a bad
I recently
rap
got
for voice acting, I think.
Mon ami.
Now you're riding what, Bony Grunty?
Bony Grunty, yeah. It was a recent. It's a recent unlock.
Was that one of the Carmina Gallica ones?
It is.
Another great thing about the Grunty, it pauses the expiration time on your buffs.
Sure does. And it makes the monsters say, "Hey, how you doing? Just passing through?"
Just love riding through the portal. Ooh, and it's Castle Walls dungeon.
Nice.
But yeah, I was kind of taken up. Once again, my perpetual love of custom fields. So I knew I was going to love it going in, and I specifically made a decision that I loved and hated at the same time. I told myself I wasn't going to use any buffs of any type, so no speed boost, no nothing. And then I remembered it was a 10-floor dungeon.
I eventually want to make my own custom 10-floor dungeon, but I need the right idea. Hello?
Well, hello. What's going on in here?
No, how's it going, bud?
I'm good. How are you?
No complaints. Just running ourselves a little fragment.
Nice, nice. How's that going?
Not too bad. Hopped on B's place. Me and Emuz just doing a little leveling. Did you get your stream in today? I'm sorry, I just caught the tail end of yours before you switched to Dead by Daylight yesterday.
Sorry, say that first part again? I missed it.
You had mentioned you may be doing some rare item hunting today?
Yeah, if the crab server was up, but it wasn't up.
Gotcha.
But, once I get... So I bought a GPD WinMax 2 off Sly. Once that comes in, I'll be able to host the crab server like 24/7.
I built my own. It's not a 24/7 one, but if you ever need it, just let me know.
Well, I downloaded the one that Crab General made 13 years ago, and then I sent it to Couscous a little bit ago. And, yeah, I'm always, I don't like bugging Daw all the time for his. So, I just sent it to Couscous, but it wasn't up today, and I slept all day, so...
Not a bad way to spend the day.
Literally just woke up like half an hour ago. Yeah, you guys have fun. I just wanted to come in, see how you guys were doing.
Sounds good. Thank you very much.
Hopefully we can play some Fragment soon, get some rare treasures in or something.
Sounds like fun.
Sounds wonderful.
And I'll talk to you guys later.
You got it.
All right. Yeah. You have a good night.
Deuces, gooses, love you.
Eyes asleep.
Oh, shoot, I'm sorry.
Just get rid of him. I'll wake up on my own.
That's not bad.
Thank you. It's hard to tell at times.
You know, and I am guilty of this myself, but for everyone who says that the icons are distracting in the classic interface, how many times do you outright miss it?
I'm a little bit of a purist, but it is clunky.
It's clunky, and then you get into battle and you're like, not noticing a thing. That went well.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad Snow's doing well.
Indeed.
So how many floors on this dungeon do you think it'll be? Taking guests.
I'm gonna say 4.
4. Okay. I say it's either going to be 3 or 5. Being very non-committal, but definite in my decision.
Last time I played this game was New Year's Eve when Goose ended up hitting that 10th floor dungeon. I was like, oh yeah, next floor we should be done. Never mind. Okay, got a treasure room off to this side here.
Let's get the treasure room. Yeah.
Might as well.
An Earthian sword. I do like the names of the stuff in this game. They're some of them are pretty interesting.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to go? Yeah, we should go down.
You get a hit on everything there?
I think I did.
Awesome. Hey, 2 for 2. Busted open 2 corpses and got 2 burning oils.
Excellent. Speaking of buffs, it's time for buff redo.
Oh yes. I'm sorry.
They were kind of smart of having Rikisame and Ringing having a really long casting time, because it would be doing it in the middle of a battle definitely would be something that you have to look out for because of that.
Yep. Do wish the buffs lasted a touch longer on those, but hey, what can you do?
And I'm mistake. I leveled up asleep.
Oh shoot.
Unfortunately, by the time he got to me, I woke back up. It's all good.
On the bright side, leveling while you're asleep, that's learning through osmosis, correct?
That is correct. Sleeping on those textbooks, man. Thank you. I think my physical resistance is a little. I have more of a. I have a decent resistance, like a ridiculous resistance to mind statuses, but not body statuses.
Makes me wonder.
Yeah, my spirit resistance is 85. My physical resistance is 35.
Right with you on the spiritual resistance. I'm at 89. Only 44 physical. But that's the way it goes. We're wave masters.
Yeah, physical isn't our thing. We're more emotional.
That's why we're glad 1 in 3 dot hack fragment characters is a heavy axe.
Exactly. Oh, so you got the standard outfit. Well, you take all the hits. Go on. Up front with you. Oh, interesting. It's got one of those diamond rooms.
Yup. I've been noticing those popping up more and more.
It's really strange if there's a reason for that happening. It's a lazy mimic.
I was going to say, we surprised the mimic. Good call on that.
I just darn confused myself with the map. That's why you don't use the map.
Wow.
I didn't know they came in blue. They should have. That's one thing they should have done. Actually, is the the hell box or whatever the highest level version of that. It should have been a blue one.
Yep.
I don't know what it is about this room.
Everything. The
Yeah.
90-degree turn rooms do that to me all the time.
Insert joke from last 2 rooms here.
All in all, I'm not going to complain about that.
Nope.
Make up for that drubbing we got in a couple of those field portals.
Absolutely. Because as you know, with the dungeon levels, the monster table changes, and they get nastier
Yep.
as you go down. So,
Actually, one of the things I hope for when I'd be running with my Blade Master. Because I'd run into like those wisps and stuff on the first floor, and I'm like, oh thank god, by the third floor it should just be dragons. Okay.
I think it's time for buffs.
Yep. Right on the money. Gonna take a moment, see how close I am. I'm not too far off leveling. 766 to the next.
Nice.
So I had that moment where I'm like, I re-upped both of my bloods, why am I down one? And then I'm like, oh yeah, speed charm.
That's one thing in the actual games I never used. I never used the speed charm.
No. Of course, that's one of the luxuries of playing single player. You take your time.
Of course, you take your time, and things are a little more forgiving because you have that pause buffer, and things are structured.
I can just sit there, clear the room, cast Rick Same and Rick Game on the whole party, and then just walk slow.
Like a boss.
Okay, a nice variety of layouts.
Indeed.
Well, 3 floors out of the question.
Yep, that one is definitely not happening.
Oh, that was weird.
What?
I got the Bearcat egg simultaneously on through my earphones and through your mic.
Yeah, I think I have it a little louder than I normally do when I... Normally I have a mixer and stuff set up, and I have the game audio come through the mixer and stuff, but I haven't set that up in like 3 years, so...
Yeah, no worries. Hey, Wonder Demon. Aren't these things walking death?
Eh. All good in the hood.
Yet another one of those monsters that would make for a great boss. Oh,
I just wish there was... I just wish there was a way to fight the phases.
that would be kind of neat.
Yeah, those are good bosses. Those are good mid-level bosses. Time to rig-sing and rigging back up again.
Not getting any indication here on stairs down out of the gate.
Well, we have one of those square rooms with the empty space in the middle.
Yup.
Alrighty. Shh, give away the position. And what are you weak to?
Split bot. It's physical tolerance. It's everything we've ever wanted in a monster.
It's wonderful. I wanted to make sure it was Squidbot and not anything else, because
Yeah.
there's one that's thunder tolerant. That's what, Tetra Soldier.
Yeah, Tetrarmor's Thunder
yeah.
Tolerant.
Tristrammer, yeah.
I think this may be the treasure room down there off to the left. This may be a
Looks-
floor dungeon.
Then you win.
Proving the old adage, better lucky than good.
All right.
Gotta start.
In the Go ahead.
No, you got it.
Mine was a non sequitur, so if it's
I was just gonna say I've got to start tinkering with my area servers a bit more. See if I can corrupt a set of keywords.
that'd be great. Those are fun. I enjoyed. That was a blast.
That was.
What I was gonna say was. In the Discord chat that the translators are in, it was asked about the sounds. It was brought up about the sounds. What if we could do anything to make the grunty food be English, and I explained why I thought it would be difficult. And to put it as an example, I put together both of the audio files together, and that was interesting to say the least. But the most fascinating part was they did with the golden egg, because the golden egg is very close. They're different but close. It had the same time frame, same cadence, everything. It was very interesting.
Huh. I guess that's the one they heard and they're like, no, we like that.
Just okay, English voice actor, do this. Do exactly this. Okay. I'm gonna do some more. Buffs already. The rigs have already rigged out.
Good deal. Yeah, it looks like we've got a bit of a gauntlet ahead of us here.
I see that.
How close are you to a second level, out of curiosity?
I'll let you know once this cast is complete. 293 of 1,000.
Okay.
So quite a bit.
Yeah, not gonna happen this time. But hey, if you're up for another field after this.
Sure.
I'd say go for a different element, but that may just be more out of the sake of for variety. We're kind of clubbing this one.
Yeah.
Okay, did we want to head up and then come back right, or hit right before we head up?
Whichever way I end up going. There we go.
Not mad in the least about anything you will underneath.
We happen to have some preparations for that particular type and size of enemy.
Yep. Almost feel bad for him when we're both getting elemental hits.
Yeah, it's his day job. He understands. If you're up for it, I would like to try and boot up my crab server, and I'd like to try to get another go at either something for you or the Sora's Blades again.
Yeah, absolutely. We could run some Sora's Blades. Hi. Me again, Grumpy Old Guy Gaming. First off, what a dick am I? I mean, I'm interrupting the trees busting out of a tile floor here. I mean, this is pretty badass scene. You got Yarthkins there, you got the trees coming up out of the ground. This is probably the worst time I could have ever picked. I mean, it says it right there, battle mode, but here I am interrupting nonetheless. I did want to point out something very important about this upload. Pardon me. Hopefully you're enjoying the run thus far. I know it was a blast to do. And I just want to point out this is only the first half. We did a whole separate run after this as well. That was also thoroughly enjoyable, and that will be coming your way sometime in the near future. And as for tonight, again, it's late. It's now Fragment Friday. I'm just gonna finish, getting this recorded and getting it out to you guys as soon as possible. So I'm gonna butt out for good this time. Please enjoy the rest of the run, and if I could say it just one more time, thank you. Thank you so much for checking this out. I hope you are well. I hope you have a fantastic day whenever you watch this. And you just keep being you.
Like I said, anytime you want to go after the yay, or the Yoshida 26, let me know. I'll be down to be a backup on that.
Awesome. Yeah, I think at some point I'll have to run the Yoshida just to upgrade from the Rada pattern here.
What level is the Rada pattern?
21. It's one of those great rares that the NPCs you can recruit to your party and offline are carrying.
Sounds good. Alright, and I'll get the rig seam and the rig game when we're closer to the enemies. maximum length, even though we probably only have a handful of portals left.
More. Yeah, one or two maybe.
Alright. Looks like we're at least two.
Yeah, 2 to go.
Scene.
Decent little 40-minute dungeon.
Yeah. And I liked my kitchen. My kitchen is actually tiled like in checkerboard pattern, and it's not necessarily due to this particular game or anything like that, because there's a lot of games that use these for castle walls, but it's for stuff like this. I didn't even realize there was a harpy in that mix.
Yeah. Oddly enough, from playing the wizardry games, the harpy just sort of floating in the middle feels so natural to me now. Hey.
Hey, it's our friend. He's back from lunch.
Ending on a high note. And I did my best impression of the combat character. I
Indeed.
stood there and took hit.
Gotta love hit. Bone armor, rainbow card, and another rainbow card.
Not bad at all.
I always like announcing what I get from the thing because it doesn't tell anybody else what's in the
Indeed.
the chest at the bottom. So, I do have that physical attack of 24, but I've not really had a chance to use it.
Oh my god, mine's 10.
It's all the wand. Trust me, it's all the wand.
Okay, I'll play us out on this one.
Good. And as you get us back to town, I will boot up the grab server.
Sounds good.